Welcome everyone to another episode of Wingin It here on Bryno's World. Doing something a little bit different on this episode is I'm making a sauce instead of my usual seasonings. Now, what kind of sauce am I making? Actually, there's a story behind it. About a month ago on April Fool's Day, it was, I think, Hurricane Grill and Wings or something along that nature, put up a promotion for a type of wing called Blazin Blue Raz, which I'm assuming is a spicy, was supposed to be a spicy blue raspberry flavored wing. It was meant as an April Fool's joke, and that's all it was. But surprisingly, a lot of people actually asked for it when they walked into the store that day. So what am I going to do? Well, I have some Frank's Red Hot sauce and some butter. That is the two primary ingredients in the traditional buffalo wing sauce. But I also have some fresh raspberries here. Yep. I am actually going to try and make that sauce for real and see how it stacks up against the real thing. I've got my wings here. They've been resting in some flour for quite a while. Yeah, I know traditional buffalo wings aren't floured, but it looked like that in the picture, so that's how I'm going to do it. Also, you might not see it to the right here. I actually have a real deep fryer here, which I'm going to use this time. Since I've had kind of iffy results with deep frying stuff in my wok, I'm going to use the safety of this device here instead. While this is heating up, I'm going to do a little bit of prep work. I'm going to take these raspberries, dump them into the food processor, pulverize them, and this is going to go into the sauce once I'm done with that. First, got to try one, make sure it's good. It's good. Okay, I reckon that's pulverized enough, so still waiting for the oil to heat up, so let's get a little bit of a head start on the sauce. I've seen recipes for buffalo wing sauce all around, but the constant ingredient is obviously hot sauce, usually Frank's, and some butter. The simplest recipe is the traditional one, which is 12 ounces of hot sauce, which is what I have here, and half a cup of butter, which I have here. And I'm just going to heat that up and let it melt. Couldn't be easier. I'm going to do it on sort of low heat because I got some time here. And with the Frank's, probably should have shaken this up first, but oh well. Looks like it's fine. And now the butter. I'm probably doing this in the wrong order, but it's too late now. Also, I'm not going to put the raspberry puree in now because I want to do a side-by-side comparison of the wings normally versus with the raspberry sauce. Okay, the light has gone off on the deep fry, which means it's at the right temperature. So now let's put some wings into the basket. And now the submersion begins. Now we wait with a keen eye. Ooh. That looks like vapor from the wings, so that's nothing to worry about. Alright, been about 15 minutes, let's take a look-see. I don't know about you, those look done to me. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to call those done. Those actually don't look pretty bad. Now to finish up the sauce. Now while the wings are cooling down, let's finish up this sauce here. It's melted all nice and good. The butter is at least, and it's got that red color that you would expect from this kind of buffalo wing sauce. So now I'm going to create the raspberry sauce. I'm going to put a small quantity of this sauce into one of the bowls here. That's small enough for me. And now to spoon in some of the raspberry stuff. This is where I'll put in 2 scoops. Sounds reasonable to me. Half and 1 more too, for good measure. I reckon that's good. So this is officially raspberry buffalo wing sauce. Except, in the April Fool's hoax, it was blue raspberry sauce. So, I have some blue food coloring, which hopefully won't screw this up too much. Probably make it more purplish than anything, but let's try it out, see what happens. 1, 2, maybe 3. 3 drops. Let's see how that changes the color of this stuff. Oh. Maybe 3 was too much. That looks borderline disgusting. It's definitely not the bright blue that was in the picture. At the same time, this is pretty much half and half oil and fat, half water. Mostly vinegar, I think, from the hot sauce, so this might not blend perfectly well. So let's make some wings out of this. Alright, now the final step is to take the wings and toss them in the sauce. First on the docket is the regular buffalo sauce, just as a control. Alright. These don't look too bad. They actually look like proper buffalo wings. Let's see if they taste like proper buffalo wings. Let's see before my hand burns. That's classic. Classic buffalo wing flavor. Breading is just right. I've been striving for a long time to perfect the breaded buffalo wing. My last efforts years ago to make deep fried wings, breaded wings, failed, I think, because I did frozen wings. Fresh is definitely better. And also getting the oil hot enough is perfect too. But this is spot on. I now know that the wings are good and the original sauce is good, so this will be a definitive test. I mean, I know that this is not going to look blue, but will taste of raspberry and will taste good. Here we are. It's definitely more lumpy here than before. It definitely smells more fruity too. And now, onto the plate. Heck, let's just do a drum. Give it the best possible chance, I think. Here we go. Blazin, not quite blue ras buffalo wings. Bryno style. Here we go. I'm not getting too much of the raspberry flavor except for when I lick it off my fingers. Yeah, well, the raspberry flavor, I get a little bit of it at the end there, but either I didn't put enough raspberry in there or everything else is just overpowering the berry flavor. Flavor is just too subtle, I think, to really mean anything special. Either you have to just bombard it with raspberry to get any of that flavor, or these just aren't meant to go together. In conclusion, I would say that while this sauce doesn't exactly achieve what I wanted to or hoped to, it's a step in the right direction. I think if you tried hard enough, you could make a spicy raspberry sauce, but then again, maybe you couldn't. Maybe you couldn't make a raspberry sauce and make it spicy. It's either going to be all raspberry or all... If nothing else, I learned how to make the perfect breaded chicken wing here. And that's always good. Well, that will do it for another episode of Wingin' It here on Bryno's World. I thank you all very much for watching. If you have ideas for weird wing contraptions I can make on the show, leave a comment down below. Otherwise, don't forget to like and share this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Once again, thanks for watching, and have yourself a good one.